what your current stance is on Israel's assault on Gaza and what you believe should be done if, for example, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu were to come here to the United States. Would you, as a senator, support his arrest? What do you think is the correct path forward there?
Well, there's a theologian who said, I screamed at God for the starving children until I realized the starving children was God screaming at me. And God is screaming at all of us in Gaza as we speak. Israel has a right to exist and a right to defend itself just like any nation. But Benjamin Netanyahu doesn't have the right to wage war against civilians, to use famine and collective punishment as tactics. So to answer your question, as a U.S. Senator, I will use the financial and diplomatic leverage in this country to stop the atrocities and the suffering in Gaza.
Would you meet with
just for the people of Gaza, but it is also for the people of It's also for the people of Israel, because Benjamin Netanyahu's disastrous war has made the people of Israel and Jewish people all over the world less safe as a result. And so I think this crisis deserves immediate action. I'm less interested in what meetings are happening. I'm more interested in what actions are going to be taken by our U.S. Senate to stop the unimaginable suffering in Gaza.
So specifically, though, would you meet with Benjamin Netanyahu as a member of the U.S. Senate?
Not until we take clear action to protect the innocent lives that we're losing. Again, I think sometimes we get into these questions that are distraction from the real issue at hand. All of us should be focused on what actions we can take to save lives in Gaza. And that's going to mean stopping offensive weapon sales to Israel. Now, that's an actual policy that can save lives. It's not a meeting. It's not terminology. It's action. We've been talking for too long among politicians, among journalists. The talk needs to end and the action needs to start.